Imagine a world where your daily routines are no longer an option. In this world, the comforts of regularity are replaced with uncertainty. The once mundane act of brushing your teeth or taking a shower becomes a luxury, a memory of a time when life was simpler, easier. In this world, the everyday norms we take for granted are disrupted. A world where the supermarket shelves are bare, where running water is a novelty and electricity a distant memory. This is a world where the basic necessities of life become scarce, where survival is not just a concept but a daily reality. In such a world, personal hygiene takes on a new significance. It's no longer just about looking good or smelling nice, it's about staying healthy, preventing infections, and maintaining our well-being. It becomes a lifeline, a shield against unseen dangers lurking in the shadows. But what happens when your supply of toothpaste runs out? When there's no more soap or shampoo? What happens when the most basic tools for maintaining personal hygiene are no longer readily available? This is a world where the rules have changed, where the game is no longer about convenience, but about survival. In such a world, the question becomes, what items would be essential to maintain personal hygiene? What are the must-haves, the non-negotiables, the items that would make the difference between health and disease, between life and death? The suspense of not knowing what items to stock up on can be overwhelming, nerve-wracking. But don't worry, we're here to guide you, to help you navigate this world of the unknown. Now here's a thought to lighten the mood. What's a prepper's favorite type of humor? Post-apocalyptic. Because after all, nothing gets a prepper chuckling like a good end-of-the-world joke, right? As we embark on this journey of survival, let's remember to keep our spirits high and our hygiene kits fuller. So stay tuned, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Prepping for Tomorrow, and let's conquer this world of unseen dangers together. Why don't preppers ever play hide and seek? Because good luck hiding when they've already prepared for all possible locations. A little humor to lighten the mood, wouldn't you agree? If you're enjoying our journey into the world of preparedness, why not subscribe to Prepping for Tomorrow? And don't be shy, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Got a better joke? Or perhaps a question? Drop them in the comments below. Now let's dive into the heart of the matter. In the face of adversity, we realize the true value of what we took for granted. Such is the case with personal hygiene items. These seemingly mundane items become incredibly essential when regular supply chains are disrupted. Let's start with soap. Simple, yet crucial. Soap is our first line of defense against germs and diseases. In a survival situation, maintaining cleanliness can be the difference between health and sickness. When stockpiling, remember that bar soaps tend to last longer and take up less space than liquid soaps. Next, toothpaste. Oral health isn't just about fresh breath and pearly whites, it's about preventing painful issues like tooth decay and gum disease. Toothpaste, along with a good toothbrush, is vital, but in a pinch, did you know you can use baking soda as a toothpaste substitute? Then we have toilet paper, a commodity that can quickly become scarce. While it's an essential item, there are also many alternatives in a survival situation. Think leaves, newspaper, or even cloth rags. But remember, the key is to sanitize whatever you use to maintain hygiene. Feminine hygiene products are another essential to consider. For those with menstrual cycles, these items are non-negotiable. Consider long-lasting options like menstrual cups or reusable pads as part of your survival kit. Lastly, if you have a baby in your care, don't forget to stockpile baby supplies. Diapers, wipes, and baby-safe soap are critical. Cloth diapers can be an excellent reusable choice, but remember, sanitation is key to prevent rashes or infections. In the grand scheme of things, these items might seem trivial, but in a survival situation, they can make a world of difference. They not only help maintain health, but also a sense of normalcy and dignity, reminding us of our humanity even in the harshest of circumstances. Remember, cleanliness is next to godliness, even in survival situations. Knowing what to stock up on is one thing, but knowing how to use them effectively is another. Imagine you've got your hygiene stockpile ready. Soaps, toothpaste, hand sanitizers, and all the other essentials we've discussed. But how do we ensure that we're using them in the most efficient way possible? The key is understanding how and when to use these products, and how to conserve water while doing so. Water is a precious resource, particularly in survival scenarios. So, when washing, try to use the least amount possible. One way to do this is by using a washcloth to apply soap, instead of lathering up under a running source. This method not only conserves water, but also makes your soap last longer. Now let's talk about frequency. In a normal scenario, we're used to daily showers and constant hand washing, but in a survival situation, this might not be feasible. Aim for a full body wash once or twice a week, and focus on keeping your hands clean throughout the day. Remember, cleanliness is not just about feeling fresh, it's about keeping harmful bacteria at bay. What happens when you run out of supplies? Well, that's where creativity comes into play. Many natural substitutes can be found in the wild. Ash, for instance, has been used throughout history as a soap substitute. It might not leave you smelling like a rose garden, but it'll get the job done. And let's not forget about dental hygiene. If you run out of toothpaste, you could use baking soda or even just water. It's the brushing action that's really important here. You can even make your own toothbrush from a twig. Just fray one end and voila, you've got yourself a toothbrush. In survival scenarios, knowledge is your best weapon. Stay clean, stay healthy, and stay prepared. No matter what comes our way, remember that personal hygiene is a crucial part of survival. So keep these tips in mind, and you'll be well on your way to staying fresh and healthy, even in the most challenging circumstances.